Hey everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon 2. We're here at Primal Paradise Zoo, spending egregious amounts of money trying to look as amazing as possible. So, in the last episode we made the meerkat and the entrance. It looks pretty good. Could be better, but, I'm a little rusty, so we're getting there. So in this episode, our goal is to kind of get a food court going back here. And I've decided that I kind of want to do a section of the zoo called like the Big Cat Country. That's what they call it at my zoo. I'm sure plenty of zoos have like a section dedicated to big cats. I kind of just feel like doing that, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. But first we're going to start working on these food courts. So that's what we're going to do. Alrighty, if I can find my path here. I believe it is this one. Yes, indeed. So let's bring this straight up like that. I'm actually going to get rid of this. There we go. And we want the food court to be about right here-ish. So we'll do that. Let's kind of do this. And then like that. How many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alrighty. Remember that. And then we're going to bring this 2 out. And then we're going to start heading up. No, 3. Let's go 3. And then start heading up. 4. And then start heading up. Yes. Good. And we kind of want it to come up here. Got to count how many squares that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Alrighty, so that's 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Hang on. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we bring it up. 1. Goddamn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That looks right. Okay, so then we're gonna bring it like this way. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. There we go. And then, if I did this right, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. There we go. That didn't connect as desired, did it? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Yay, we did it! God, building a perfect little circle thing is more difficult than you'd imagine. Alrighty, guys, we're back. As you can see here, I have set up a little middle pathway, and I'm starting to fill in some stands and, restrooms and gift shops. Right now, it kind of looks a little funky, but the dream is to try and make it look good, and we'll see how that goes. But I have faith in myself. I do. We're gonna fill in this area and make it look nice. Not make it look like a weird circle of food stands. That's the dream, at least. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. And then let's go ahead and get a candy cane cart. That's kind of a weird thing. Let's go for cotton candy. That makes more sense. Get a couple of stands. Is there a fruit cup stand? Sure, we'll get a fruit cup stand. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. Now, I was gonna have one of these places be like an education place. So if I can get like a face painting kiosk, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? In a reptile house? Nah. Let's get a headset kiosk. Yeah. Discovery kiosk. Seems good. Anything else? Photo kiosk. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And do we have any more kiosks? No? Bummer. Can't fit a staff center, can I? No. I probably will make some sort of staff center building later, because that seems like a good idea. What to fill in that last little space with? It's a tough call. Sky tower. It's a sky tower. Seems kind of pointless for this area. You can get a photo booth. Yeah, we could get a photo booth. That might look nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And there was one more thing I was considering, and that was a couple of ATMs, maybe? Could always use ATMs. Okay. So we did that. Now, we want to get some seating in, because that's obviously pretty important. So if I can find it... There we go, we have those. Let's get some regular picnic benches for this area. Seems to me to make the most sense. So we'll go ahead and fill these bad boys in. And we'll probably fit some benches in there. Huh. They can't sit there, can they? Huh. I don't think they can. No. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do that. Let's move you over here. There we go. Okay. So we have a little bit of seating. I'm gonna fill in some benches now, because there's a little more space, and having some more benches could be good. Yes, indeed. Let's go in right. Let's get 2 here, and 2 on the other side. No, 1 on the other side. 0 on the other side. Okay. Alrighty, so now I'm going to kind of fill in this area with trees and all sorts of goodies, and I will be back when I am done. Okay, guys, I am back, and of course it becomes nighttime right as I start recording again, because that's my life, and I live with it every day. So I'm kind of just doing some just some plants and trees and stuff, trying to make this area look nicer. And I think it's going pretty good. I've been doing mostly flowers right now, because this is kind of like it feels like that type of area where I'd have lots of flowers and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing borders in this type of flower. I think it looks pretty decent. I kind of like the idea of having a border around the path. Hopefully this looks good. I mean, it kind of looks good. Maybe there's something better I could use, but I don't really care. I'm trying to also make it look a little bit natural here and there, just to give it a little bit of variety. And I am going to be filling in grass in some of the empty places in the near future. So I've been using that flower and then a little bit of this white flower just to give it a little extra something special. I've already gone through here and put in all the flowers. I didn't quite finish here though, so let me do that right now. Let's get some flowers here. Love a little bit more white in our lives. Do that. Let's get one right here. And okay. Trying to fill in those empty spaces that don't look that good, you know? Perhaps in time I'll find a better way to do this, but for right now this is how I'm going to do it. And that'll be that. Alrighty, so now we're going to go in with our grasses. I think I'm going to mainly use this one here. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I'm going to have some here and there, just to get a little bit of volume to this terrain. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Do we have room for any here? Well, if we turn it, we could put some... Damn it. Ah! I don't think that looks that good. I was thinking maybe somewhere in here. Is there like a smaller grass? Not really. Not that looks good. So I think I'll just hold off doing it there. And we'll put our final ones up in here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a top-down, a first-person kind of view. See how it looks. So we have our stands here. It kind of feels like a little food mart. Like a food court kind of place. That's what I should have done, a fucking food court. I can do that. I can build buildings. I totally forgot I could do that. Oh well, maybe we'll do that later on in this park, or maybe in a completely different zoo. Overall, I think this looks not too bad. It's kind of a nice, natural, open area. you have your bathrooms here, your gift shop, and then you come over here and you're like, oh, photo kiosk, that kiosk, oh my, ho ho ho, and looks pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is kind of connect these paths, and then I'm going to do some final trees and stuff around the outer edge to kind of make it feel enclosed and whatnot. And then I'll probably fill in this area with trees as well, because we want to kind of keep that away from the public. And then we'll move on to Big Cat Country. Yeah. Alrighty guys, we are back. So a few things I did while I was gone. Mainly I did this right here, and I filled in all of this. Now I left the paths kind of open. I'll probably have to fill in a little bit more in the future, but for right now I think this is pretty good looking. I may have gone slightly overboard, but you know what, whatever man, we built a forest in our zoo. And it looks pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and tour that real quick in first person. So, the reason I wanted more trees in this area is just so when you look here, you have a nice kind of view, and it looks good. You got the welcome sign, and it just looks good, you know? It just looks good. I mean, no one really comes up here yet, because there's nothing really to go up here for, but a few people come up here. So if you kind of scroll through it, just, you know, it looks like a forest. Eventually, other parts of the zoo will cover up the bits of the background you can see. It's obviously impossible to block out everything, so you can kind of see the building, but it's like hidden and stuff, so I achieved the purpose I wanted to achieve. Now, I filled in trees from grassland and other biomes, and I used some ferns from another biome, can't remember which one. Probably alpine or something. And yeah, I think it really turned out very nice. I think it looks good, you know, it's a nice chock full of nature kind of view. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and move on to our Big Cat Country. So I didn't really think about where I wanted to put it. Obviously, if I wanted to draw people to the actual court that I just built, I would put it here. But I actually think I want to put it over here. It's kind of a natural area to move to build. And, I mean, that's just what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Let's decide what cat we want to do first, huh? Let's go to all. Well, let's see. Scrolling to our list, we could do a caracal. Tempting. We could do a cheetah. Cheetah. Cheetahs are cool. Let's see what else we have, though. Yeah. I was seeing a lot earlier. There we go. A Jaguar. Let's do a Jaguar. Let's do a motherfucking Jaguar. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and think about how I want to build this exhibit, and then I will be back. Alrighty, guys, we're back. I have an idea. We're gonna see how it turns out. I don't know. I need to be able to tell how far back I can go with trees and stuff. So I can go really far back, actually. Can I place animals that far back? Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. So I'm going to be using this fence, at least part way. And you'll see why part way in the future. Jeez, look. It's so nice not having those zoo walls. I can go really far back. So, how do we want to do this? Well, let's make the most of our space. That seems to make sense to me. So, I'm going to kind of do... Let's do it like this, because no one's going to really be back here. So, we'll go ahead and do that. And... let's do that, 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 and that. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna come up here like this. Let's bring this up just a little bit more. And then we're gonna kind of go like this. Kind of a weirdly shaped exhibit. I don't mind it. I think it looks okay. Well, first of all, that's not connected. So probably want to do something about that. Come on. There we go. That looks good. I could take it a step further and go like this. And then like this. There we go. That looks pretty good. So this will be like the main viewing area. Not a very large viewing area, but what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to edit this slightly. So what I want to do is get some glass walls like this. Huh. Do I have any taller glass walls? I wouldn't be able to tell unless it lists it. I have glass walls for that one, but not for this one. That seems kind of weird. Huh. Well, whatever. It's not a big deal. So what I want to do is take this. Come on. There. Nope. Ah. Oh, it did place. Okay. It didn't look like it placed. I go like that. And then we're going to take these other walls back here. Like that. So this is going to be like an indoor area for them. And it's going to have like their sleeping platform. But I'm going to still let people kind of view inside. Because I think it's kind of a neat idea. I don't really care about the privacy of the animals, so... Oh, that's the wrong height. I used the wrong height. There we go. There we go. Looks good. Alright, so... Now we need to place our lovely top of building things. So, let's do that, I guess. Always my favorite part. Placing the fucking elevated paths. They're behaving spectacularly well right now. Which is pretty nice, because usually they're pretty rude about the whole thing. I used the wrong fucking elevated path, I'm noticing. So that makes me really fucking happy. This is the wrong one too. God damn it. There we go. That's the one. Yay, I did it. I am honestly shocked that the elevated path is behaving so nicely right now. Usually it's kind of a bastard. But you know, it's done well. It's done well for itself here. Unfortunately, I can't do... Oh, I placed it at the wrong elevation. Fuck! Okay, we're back once again. So I went ahead and fixed the roof. It looks a lot better. I also did a bit of an overhang here, because I think it looked nice. I wish there was a way I could place pillars. Because I would place pillars. But, since I can't, and that's not the end of the world. So, I'm not going to worry about path work and stuff this episode. I'm just going to work on making the exhibit for the Jaguar look good. So, first things first, we want to place... Never mind. Something is blocking the race. Oh, I can place it there, but I can't... That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Okay, I can place it there. Whatever, man. I don't know why I can't place it elsewhere, but I can place it there. So I wanted to have a raised sleeping platform. Makes more sense to me, because I'm pretty sure Jaguars sleep in trees. So that's why that's like that. And we're going to have, like... They're going to kind of get, like, a little decorating. You know, this is supposed to be, like, their hidey hole, so there'd be lots of bones lying around, you'd imagine. And just, you know, just, like... Because dead animals and stuff. So that's kind of the thought behind that. Just have a couple of those, and we'll have a water dish there. And, let's see. We could get some live lizards throughout the exhibit, because why not? I don't really know how they work. I don't know if they die in time, or what. But that's what I'm going to do with them. And... to bring them over here, let's get, like, a fake gazelle, and maybe a rock. Nah, that doesn't look good. Maybe a bone. A couple of bones. Nah. I could do that in here, though, to help with my aesthetic of a boneyard of sorts. But I don't think that'll work either, because they'll just get stuck on it and shit like that. So let's go ahead and fill this area up with what we want it to look like. which of course is the tropical rainforest. Yes, indeed. And actually in here I'm not doing tropical rainforest. This is... I don't know where I picked up this trick, but I really like it. Basically it involves taking savanna dirt and just taking it inside. Anywhere there's like an indoor part of an exhibit. The thinking is, like, in the back rooms of zoos, you're not gonna have like fancy terrain and stuff. You're gonna have like hay and grass and stuff, or hay and stuff. I don't know. I just kind of like the look of it. It feels proper for an indoor exhibit. I don't know. Whatever. Actually, I changed my mind. Normally I do that, but I kind of want to make this, since I'm letting people look inside it, I kind of want to keep the theme, actually. Because normally I'll make an indoor exhibit, but it will be not available to the public, so they can't see it. And since I'm not doing that here, I'm going to go ahead and just leave it like that. And if I can... I want to undo, actually. Make it that wide. That looks good. Okay. So, now we start with going back to the terrain editor, because I'm not fucking finished, mate. What kind of water do we want in this exhibit? Ooh. We could try doing a waterfall. Usually they end up looking bad, but we can try. It's too big. Let's make it a small one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, the goal here is to try and get some water up here. Okay. Well, it kind of messed up the fence, but if we can get a nice looking waterfall, it's not a big deal. Hey, look at that! We got a waterfall! It only looks terrible. I can't even undo it. Well, I tried. I would have you all know I tried. You know? I did do that. I can never seem to get the waterfalls to look good. To me, they're just a giant pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, just dandy-loo. God damn it. Ah. There we go. There we go. Now I can put the fence back and everyone can live their lives as they were meant to. There we go. Oh my gosh. This is not my day. This is not my day. Alright, let's try again. Here we go. Boom, boom. I don't know why that placed at a higher freaking height. I think I messed up somewhere along the lines, but you know what, whatever, I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, it looks like I switched to 5 at some point for some weird reason. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of messing with this shit, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. That looks fine. Okay. Now that we've done that, we can go back to trying to decide what we want to do with some water. I think what we'll do is we'll keep the idea of like having it over here as like a watering area. We'll have like a river over here. Okay, I think that works. We don't need a lot of water. Maybe like a little tributary sort of system. There we go. Okay. Okay, great, great. Now we're gonna go ahead and make this deep water. Purely for ambience, because I don't think the Jaguars like to swim, but because they are cats. Most cats don't like to swim. There we go. Alrighty, but they shouldn't drown or anything, hopefully. Knock on wood, am I right? Okay. Let's place that big tree right there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, alright. Where do we want this elephant tree? Because I feel like I need an elephant tree in this exhibit. Well, I think I'll put it right there. Get some nice palm-looking trees. Yeah. Okay. Get one of these bad boys. Yes. Okay. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Alrighty. Kind of want to leave like this area up here a little bit clearer. We still want some stuff. I want people to see the animals, but it's not like my huge concern. I mostly like to make the exhibit look good over, you know, people being able to see it, I guess. That's just my thinking. And it is, you know, supposed to be a tropical rainforest, which means it has lots of trees, so yeah. I don't really like that plant, so I'm not going to use it. But I am going to take these in here because they are both short and look good, so, you know, we can make them look nice in here. There we go. Can maybe fit one of these bigger ones here. Yes, we can. Alrighty. Not too bad, not too bad. So now we go to our small plants. Not really going to have any flowers in this exhibit. I just don't really like that. Don't want to do that. And man, I've been recording a long time. Holy shit. This is going to be a long episode, I guess. Hey, what can I say? I got caught up in the moment, you know? I got caught up in the moment. You get all kinds of ferny ferns in here. I don't know why they changed color. That's kind of weird. Something is blocking the horsetails. Probably shouldn't have placed the lizards in first. Maybe not my strongest idea. But hey, such is life. We gotta live with our actions, don't we? I'm gonna kind of fill in this with ferns. I kind of like that look. Kind of makes it hard to see. But fuck it, I don't care. You didn't hear nothing. That wasn't a burp. You're a burp. Okay. Get some of these bad boys hanging around here. Yeah. There we go. I like those plants. I like them a lot. Alrighty. This exhibit is coming along nicely. Have I already placed these? I have. Okay, so we're gonna come inside and place some. You know, get some nice plants in here. Continuing our lovely theme of rainforest, surprisingly enough. This is supposed to be a rainforest. I know, shocking. Terribly shocking. Alrighty, here we go. Looking pretty good indeed. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much in here, because I've already done a lot. But yes, that is looking excellent. And finally, rocks. I don't think we want any large rocks. It's not a super big exhibit. Maybe we can fit a medium rock in here. Nah, I don't think so. We can fit a few small rocks though. Yeah. Okay. And we'll get a few in here. Great, fantastic. Okay, alright. Maybe a few in the water. Okay. Now, last thing I want to do is go to wetlands. They have some things that I want from them. Mainly, I want the lily pads. Lily pads don't just grow in the wetlands, you know. They grow in a lot of places. Plus, I think they just look good, so. And it doesn't hurt the animals. It's not like Zoo Tycoon 1, where if you don't have exactly what they like, they will be unhappy. Man, I remember the happy, smiley face spam. Those were the days. I'm actually gonna get some cattails too. I'm not gonna have as much as if I was like doing a proper wetlands exhibit, but I do like to have a few because I just think they look nice lining the water. That's really just my opinion on the matter. Alrighty, that looks pretty decent. Okay. I think we're okay on everything. So we're gonna go ahead and place our Jaguars. You know what I don't have? Is a freaking zookeeper gate. So I should probably get one of those. And I don't know a good place for him to come in. We can do it right there, I guess. Alrighty. Let's get a nice zoo, the guest view real quick. I can't see anything. See, it's perfect. It's just like a normal zoo. Yeah. You come over here, you'll be able to get a good view when they're in here. And they'll be in here a lot, I imagine. Which is fine. Oh, I see one. Oh, look at him. He's not moving. Is he okay? They come inside our exhibit. Yeah, I think this turned out pretty nice looking. I don't know if they're ever going to use that, but whatever. It looks like a proper jungle. And let's go check on our jaguars. Whoa. Oh, here's one. Hello. Hello. Looks like good. I think they got a radical remake. Pretty obvious, actually, that they did. You can tell because their paws aren't frickin'... Oh, he's going up on the sleeping platform. Oh boy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Tune in next week for more Primal Paradise Zoo. Bye-bye.